What's in a name? Patrick Stewart, Patrick Swayze, Patrick Starr. What do all those names have in common? Well, obviously they have the same first name, just like mine. My full name is Patrick Francis Hinton, and I'm going to tell you where it originates from and why I have that name. While my full name sounds very Irish, and it is, it originates from all kinds of sections of Europe, all different parts of Europe, from England to France and Ireland, of course. So, to better help you guys understand my name, I'm going to break it down into its individual pieces. So, my first name is Patrick. It is the third most common name in the world, and it is derived from the Latin word patricius, which means nobleman. I have here a little statue of a British nobleman to help you guys understand what that is. Basically, these were knights that were guarding the Queen's castle or palace, whatever you guys want to call it, from the 1800s in Britain. While that is not where my name why I'm named Patrick, it is where the name Patrick originated, where it was most commonly found. Where I get my name from is Saint Patrick, who was a Christian missionary, bishop, and the primary patron saint of Ireland, which everybody knows for due to St. Patrick's Day. That's who we celebrate during St. Patrick's Day. Francis, that's my middle name. Francis is derived from the Latin word Franciscus. So, pretty sure I said that right. Franciscus. Basically, all that is Frenchman. And like all good Frenchmen, I like my French bread. So we have here French bread. Nice and crispy. Basically, the name was born by a 13th century saint of Assisi who was out in Italy. So, basically, he was a Frenchman that lived in Italy, and he was a saint in Italy at the, what do they call that? Where's the Pope live? Anyone? In the Vatican, yes. So, he was a saint in the Vatican, thank you. So, word slipped my mind there. So basically he was a saint in the Vatican, and he was hugely admired by the French. So that's where my middle name comes from. Lastly is my last name, Hinton. It's super, super Irish, and it was used in early England. It is most derived from the noble religious family of the Hintons. They are a high-ranking religious family who held a seat, who held a family seat basically at the Vatican from back in ancient times, all the way back towards 1066 AD. So, the Irish love their clovers. Okay? So, that's my last name. So, I guess just in summary, my first name is the third most common name in the world. My middle name is a Frenchman name, just named after a saint. And my last name means I'm of royal beginnings, I would say. Too bad none of those funds came down to me. So, since I share my name with many famous actors, kings, religious leaders, starfish, I've gathered through my research that I'm definitely destined for greatness. Thank you. Alright, so I just realized I forgot to pan my audience at the end. I swear this is like 30 seconds later. So here they are.